We're live. Oh. Hey everyone, it's Ratmus.
It's just Ratmus.
Hashtag math I can understand is trending. DK says that's an oxymoron. Your treasure charts open there?
So I have 2 I haven't gotten stuff of yet. 5 and 35.
Those are in G4 and B5. I'm gonna get those first.
Yes.
What if there was a road there?
B5 first.
What if there was a road at Babylon 5? The road to Babylon 5 is called Zabalon 5.
Yes.
So say he's gonna behave. It's wonderful getting the stream to work, right?
Yes.
My upscaler wants to be a finicky bitch.
Wants to downscale your life like a bitch, yeah.
Finicky bitch also describes Sadie.
Yes. Whoa. So she'd be super tired just because she played a lot at the park this morning.
Speak up, Ratmus. Chad can't hear you. Oh, they're dead anyways.
How you doing, chat? Still dead?
Nah.
Go girl, Sadie. He's shooting at me. Whoa.
Great, picture when if you do that with all those assholes there.
I just want to shoot a freaking bomb at a bird, right?
What do you mean a bird?
Hump it.
Oh. Oh.
What you doing, son? Fucking got a cold cock like a bitch.
Indeed. fuck are you doing, Ratmus?
Just want to order some hamburgers.
I just want to order some hamburgers. Wait, Luna.
So if I do come over on Tuesday, what will we stream?
Oh, God, good question. Steffi wants to just start Heavy Rain when she's on maternity leave. The problem is that, what do you want to do for October for Resident Evil?
That was supposed to be Resident Evil 4.
Well, Resident Evil 4 would be chronologically next. However, you know, a lot of people on my channel think I play that game too much. So, I mean, it's up to you, but what would you think about doing Resident Evil 1 and 2 again with the different characters from what you played them before?
I mean, I guess that'd be okay. When I played, I mean, I don't think I'd want to play Resident Evil, like, 1 on the place. You know, I play the remake, you know, I wouldn't play, like, the PlayStation or the Saturn version, you know?
Well, everyone who played so far has been GameCube, so
Yeah.
it would just be this. Once you beat the game once, like, can you continue on the opposite thing with your file, or do you just start over?
Well, because with Resident Evil 2, like, that's... I was thinking, like, I don't know, I'm kind of interested in the remake that's coming out, but, like, if I was going to play it, it'd probably be on the PlayStation 4, because I don't want to care about achievements.
When does that even come out?
I think it, is it October or something?
I put Resident into my Google search, and the second thing that comes up is Resident Evil 5 Rump Shake Rebecca.
Yes. Next year, I think, January or something.
I don't know. January, maybe.
But, like, yeah, like, I've never played... I could do Resident Evil 2, like, an A and B game, and I think... Did I play with Leon the first time?
Let's see. PS4, Xbox One, Steam, January 25th, 2019, it says. Charcoal ice cream. Go fuck yourself.
Everybody can fuck themselves.
Rockman and Ratmus Casual Resident Evil 2 GCN Leon.
Okay, so I just played Leon at first, because what I could do is I can play as Claire's A game and then finish with Leon's B game.
What about... what if you continued from that game? Then you would be doing what?
That would be, I guess, Claire as the B game thing, but I'd rather, like, start it over again and kind of do it...
So you would want to do a Claire A and a Leon B?
Yeah.
And what does that mean exactly?
Because,
like, some things, like, affect other things or something?
Yeah, because, like, things are in slightly different places. You get to the police station differently, and, like, things that Claire did in her A game will affect Leon's B game. Alright, where am I going next?
Okay, well, if you play Resident Evil 2 technically twice, then would you have time to play Resident Evil 1 at all, or?
I don't know.
Let me go back to the past and find your Resident Evil 1.
I did that with Chris, right?
It just says, Rockman and Ratmus Resident Evil Part 1.
I showed Doom how it's done.
Yes, because Doom was actually there
The whole time.
I think that was when I modded Song, but This looks like Chris, right?
Yeah. So like, this looks like crap. This ain't 1080p.
I mean, it's fucking 12 FPS for one thing.
The good old days, in other words, yes.
So, well, what's the other choice in Resident Evil 1? Besides Chris.
Jill.
Okay, but then it's just a Chris or Jill choice. There's no A or B game nonsense.
Yeah.
Hey, Buck.
Well, Buck stops here.
Ratmus and I are discussing which Resident Evil game he should stream during October. I mean, it does sound kind of interesting for you to play Resident Evil 2, both versions, like you say, but at the same time, that kind of disappoints me because I think it's weird to skip Resident Evil 1 Jill's game, but then it's kind of like you'd be playing a hell of a lot of Resident Evil.
If you want me to play the Resident Evil 1 version on the, DS, that's a wonderful version. The frickin' Saturn version, good luck saving on that, assuming our frickin' thing even works.
I mean, do you really want to wait for January for the PS4 and do Resident Evil 2 on that? And just do Resident Evil 1 Jill? You want to do
just play Resident Evil 2 as much as I can.
You just want to play every Resident Evil all over again and stream nothing but that forever. You want to do Resident Evil 1 Jill, Resident Evil 2, Resident Evil 2 Remake, and Resident Evil 4, and what the hell, we'll redo Resident Evil 5.
Yes. Just psych everybody out and do Silent Hill.
Yes, you should do that too, especially on the fucking glitched out version. On Curse's account, finally.
Don't we have Silent Hill 2 for the... Maybe I didn't get that for the original Xbox. We have Silent Hill The Room.
Me telling you, to do that just fucking disgusts you like, when you told me to do Panic on Fuckatron, right?
Yeah.
Alright, so you got a blue choo-choo there, right?
Whoop, there it is. Guess we need to buy the Resident Evil Remake HD version thingy. Is that the hole I'm supposed to go into, or am I supposed to go up here?
Nothing up here but a bunch of bullshit.
500 rubies worth of bullshit, right? What do you think, Bob?
He doesn't care, he's lurking and working.
Working, Firkin, hate Resident Evil.
How much is Resident Evil HD on PS4? Buy download. We won't tell you how much it is, though.
Until you pay for it. $20.
Fuck that shit.
Right.
Fuck that shit. I'm out.
What is it for the Xbox
I want it for that because of the achievements.
Yeah, I guess, kind of stupid it is.
Just look at I wonder if they have the achievements for Resident Evil 2.
Still might be too early.
Yeah, probably is. Resident Evil 1 has 44 achievements.
Somebody suck. Yeah, I want to do a no save run of that shit. I don't care if it's on fucking easy, no.
I think Sill and Shallow have 100% of it, though.
Those guys are fucking boss, alright?
Those guys are fucking balls.
These guys have balls and I don't. Just play Mega Man 11 on, October 2nd when it comes out.
You should just play Mega Man 10, flawless victory run.
Yes.
Yeah, it doesn't have the achievements.
Yes.
pay $60 for that game? Yeah, fuck no. How about 20?
Yeah, that's why you gotta wait 3 months when it's 40 or less. I was effing stupid on Resident Evil 6. I'm not gonna make that mistake again.
You were effing stupid, alright.
Because they opened the box and played it.
It's obsolete before open the box. Alright, now you're asking about Silent Hill. You have Silent Hill 2 for PS2 and Silent Hill Origins. You have Silent Hill for PS1, which is a burned copy. And then you have Silent Hill 4 The Rune for Xbox, which totally works on the 360. Silent Hill HD Collection. Silent Hill Shattered Memories for Wii.
That I couldn't, for the life of me, get
So,
it.
Is there a Silent Hill 3?
Yeah, but it was for the PS2. I only have it in the HD collection.
You only have it in the HD
Because
collection.
I borrowed my friends.
Which we have on 360.
Yes. It loves to crash like Billy Joel.
I mean, I'm sure DK would love it if you streamed Silent Hill because of, it was, way back in the day, maybe before I even watched them, Steffi streamed it and, hated it and DK forced her to do it.
The first one, right?
I think so. Probably.
I just pick up bombs and put them in my sack.
Thanks for saying such things.
While I laid down and had my Skyward Sword, if you know what I mean.
Google Drive.
Google Drive.
Possible games to stream. Okay, so like I said, the barbecue wants you to play Heavy Rain. I looked up and it might take 3 streams. I don't know.
Depends how good I am with the comments.
Yes. And then I guess we're still trying to decide on Resident Evil. As far as what you want to stream on Tuesday, you could stream The Bunker. I don't know about Portal 2, probably not. Or we could do a thing where you do Sega CD games or 3DO games or Saturn games and finally play Double Switch that I wanted you to do for years. When's the remake of that coming out? So let me look at the calendar now. Okay, so next week you say that you're coming over on Tuesday the 28th. Okay, so then the next Rockman Ratmus stream after that would be September 6th. Would you then want to do Heavy Rain?
I guess, yeah. Because I would want to, the next 3 before I do my trip, I'd rather just do something, random.
So would you want it to be The Bunker or something else that I mentioned?
Something else that you mentioned.
Sega CD games, 3DO games, Saturn games.
Yeah, like the double switch or whatever.
Double Switch will finally do it and no one will be there to watch it. I just now realized that Buck was talking about the HD version of this game and I should have timed him out. I thought he was talking about HD Resident Evil because that's what we were talking about.
I just choose to accept that that's what you're talking about.
Exactly. Okay, so then after you do Heavy Rain, then we can decide which Resident Evil you're gonna do.
Check notes, I mean, hello chat.
So you've played Resident Evil 1 as Chris and Jill before, right? I'm assuming you played Resident Evil 2 as Leon and Claire, but you just haven't done an A game than a B game?
I have, just not recently.
But then there's no other choices in any other game, right?
Yeah, because with Resident Evil 1, like Jill's is technically like easier a little bit.
Technically easy mode.
Yes, but like with Claire and Leon, it's not quite the same. It's more like the B game is always kind of harder. I really don't know if there's that much of a difference between Claire and Leon. Like,
So there might not be much of a point in doing Jill's game.
That's what I kind of feel like is that.
Okay.
Bon appetit.
Alright, well, let's say for the sake of argument that you do 3 streams of Heavy Rain and then 1, 2,
One stream of just chocolate rain.
3. So it will probably take you like possibly up till November 1st to finish both playthroughs of Resident Evil 2. And then after that you can decide. Probably Lifeline, assuming that works, would be what we would do next. Which we'll have that much time to test it out, I guess. So.
So we're working the PS4, right?
All right, so that makes sense to me. I guess we got a plan. All right, so you got a thingy. A Triforce doodad.
A Triforce, yes.
All right, now go to A6 to get the Ghost Ship chart, which I'll look up a wonderful map.
Avalon 6.
So Doom should take off work next Tuesday, is what we're telling him.
Just say I'll arrange for his car to have his shoes up. I kind of figured out what's been the issue with my stupid app to get, for Twitch to get the ads, where it kind of like has to load stuff for a while and then you go back to it and then like the button appears to watch ads, but like it's been more stingy lately too because watching anything like that be easy for me.
It's never been easy.
Exactly.
Okay, well I wrote double switch / Saturn games. So if we get tired of double switch, let me look up and see what other Sega Saturn games that we have.
Like Resident Evil.
Alone in the Dark, Area 51. Have you even played those games?
Area 51, yeah, I have. Like it's one of those shooter ones.
When you used to play Command and Conquer back in the day, was it the Saturn
yeah,
version?
it was. Well, I had it on my crappy computer, but the Saturn version was better than that version. And there was wonderful codes that I would, would hit button sequence and have like the nuclear thing just ready to go.
Would you do a complete playthrough of Command and Conquer?
If I could just cheat like an asshole, sure.
What about Corpse Killer? Is Saturn the best version?
Yes. I've never been able to beat that game either.
What's Creature Shock Special Edition?
I don't know.
What's D? I don't know if I want the D.
Ladies want the D.
Daytona USA. It's like I know we played that on 360. Like, how much have we played that on the Saturn?
Too much.
We have the Saturn version of Doom.
I think it has Doom 2 with it too, right? Or is it just listed under Doom 2? Or...
As far as I know, we don't have Doom 2.
I thought that version had both.
We'll find out. Have you ever streamed The Horde?
The Walker? I thought we like briefly did it, way back.
I don't know if we have. I don't know if we've. Because I'm not sure if we've done much Saturn. There's some game called Loaded, Lost World, Jurassic Park, Mansion of Hidden Souls. What's that?
That's a very weird game that I did beat, like back in the day.
Is this the version of Off-World that has the bleeps, or is that in PS1?
The PS1 version has the bleeps.
Okay. Is that where you streamed Off-World was on the Saturn, or did you just do it on 3DO?
Yeah, it might have been off the 3DO for that, which wasn't the stream.
Yeah. The like extreme meant nothing is what we found out. there's quarterback attack with Mike Ditka on the Saturn, but didn't we do that on the 3DO?
There's nothing else that just fall in the hole.
Yeah. Why do we have quarterback attack with Mike Ditka for like so many different systems?
It's awesome.
Resurrection Rise 2, I don't know what that is. Solar Eclipse, Sonic 3D Blast makes people sick. Like, I'm pretty sure we streamed, or did we?
Alright, I need that map. Sonic Jam.
I mean, I think I know we played it with Cobra. I think we tried to stream it, but that we didn't. Something wasn't working.
Yeah, so it wasn't working.
But I think we can stream it now. So I'm gonna backtrack here. Where's the treasure chart? So you should, I guess, go into the one that was right next to what you came in.
I started here, so the one across from it.
No, directly to the right from where you came in.
And then there, so here.
No.
So here, the one you told
Yes.
me
So you keep turning around.
no.
So
The diagonal from this or something.
wait, is X just no straight across? Now that one left.
So this one is straight across there on the left side.
Yes.
It's a wonderful warping and folding.
There's also 100 rupees in here, but we don't need that shit, so forget it. Oh. Sonic R. What is Steam Hearts?
That's
Spin-off of Shadow Hearts?
no, it's like a shoot 'em up game that's like has sexual things that probably get you banned by Twitch. So just jump down and jump into the magic.
Yes. Well, then we gotta stream it. Then I would really like to stream and play Street Fighter Alpha 2 because I used to play that game a lot and I haven't played it in many years. It seems like there's a lot of Saturn games we could play.
It's night and it's the half moon.
Whoa.
Do I just look at the map now? Okay.
I have some warp there. What are you doing, son? Wait, did you get a blue choo-choo there by this area?
No,
You were supposed to.
you told me there was nothing else.
It said nothing of the sort. Come back for it. I mean, if we did all those other games, could we do Double Switch Justice?
Yes.
I mean, you've never even been able to beat it. This is ridiculous. isn't random, right?
Yeah.
So we gotta do it because rip that guy, Arlie Emery, or whatever his name is.
Yes.
Your mother and I are worried about you.
You talk about my mother.
You grab his ass. Oh no.
So do you like soul-piercing terror is the question.
Sure, why not?
I'm not gonna make it. We could do Sega CD instead and do Marky Mark and the Funky Bunch and get muted. Say hi to your mother for me.
How to get muted for me?
We gotta stream every version of Quarterback Attack with Mike Ditka. Stream Naked Gun 2.5, the video CD. Well, what game do you think I should stream next? Because I can't fucking figure out what I should stream next.
Shovel Knight.
Shovel your ass. Just came out of his ass.
Ass ring.
Get those pots first.
Now I'm gonna catch you out of shit.
Come on, you didn't. Those bombs in.
My money and or bombs.
You can't read, bitch.
Boo, get the hell out. You can't read. Reading is fundamental. So now you gotta go back to A6 for that blue choo-choo. And then to Tingle to get him for the crab.
To get some tuna. Do that burger skip.
Chad's dead, don't worry about it.
Should help Cobra with the replay because he needs the Cobra Commander achievement.
This will help us if anything. Oh god, Dad's home. He probably wants to talk to you.
So he's on because she hears someone upstairs to get food from him.
It's like the only game I have on this list here for me to possibly stream that would take like more than one night is Final Fantasy VI, which A, I just don't feel like playing, and B, Cobra wants to stream it. And then Majora's Mask, which I just don't feel like playing. It's like, well, if you don't feel like streaming, then don't stream forever.
Full week off. Get my toes done.
I need $20 by the end of this month that I'm never going to get.
Rick King. Give me 10 dogs.
And $10, alright. I streamed, one UI game, Lumno Wedding Bell. How about Dear My Friends for the Mega CD?
Did you get that to work right?
Just, import a Mega CD from Japan. Oh, God.
Just emulate it on your computer.
Did we ever get Slam City with Scottie Pippen to work?
I think so. 'Cause, I did play it.
You did, and people loved it.
Of course not. About passing fundamentals with Steve Carter.
Earthbound should be on your list to stream because people want to see you stream that.
Blind because I never played it. Not that much.
It's down near the waterfall.
Down now, the bowl of water.
And you have 3 blue chew jellies.
Yes.
While you're at it, do you have anything from Beetle? Did he ever give you anything? Your mailbox bag?
I don't
You're
think so.
supposed to put that statue on your island too.
Yeah.
Alright, well, so go to Tingle, and then, is there a Beetle by Tingle?
I think so.
Well, check out Tingle while you're there, and then
No one wants to check out Tingle. Come on. My friend Dennis has been playing that Insult Simulator game.
Insult Simulator, what's that?
I think it's like an indie / Steam game that probably is also on the app. I think it's on like the newer systems too, but like it's a weird sort of game where I think it's might be a little bit like apples to apples in the sense that like you get random like phrases and you try to like come up with the best insult against other people or something. But it's a weird game.
Play Super Donkey Kong, like I want to do that.
Do it for DK.
Mm.
Cutting a puff.
Sure, Doom would want to see you stream Chrono Trigger and Earthbound
Yes.
on console.
Both at the same time
Yes.
on one drawer.
Oh, did I speak to you? Open your Beatles chart. Won't that tell you where he is?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, you guess.
Okay, so he's north and those other two directions there. So
Which place can you warp to? Warp to the Tower of the Gods, because isn't he there?
yeah, sucks.
And then you can head to E5 as well.
What you doing, son?
We gotta stream Twisted the Game Show. That's what we should do.
Too good for that place. Let's see how it counts. Weird stench.
How desperate would I have to be to, do a complete playthrough of Dynasty Warriors 4?
Oh, God. Just get a Warriors Orochi 3, 100% that.
100% suck my balls. Navy SEALs.
Wow.
Yu Yu Hakusho Dark Tournament. Is that a fighting game? Do we even know?
Yeah, I think it's a fighting game.
How come we haven't streamed that?
It's too early to come to this place, you jackass. I'm just looking for a Beatles stuff. This pasty faced asshole, there he is. Thank you. Crash into his boat and then get in the boat.
Unless you're full on arrows and bombs. I want you to buy something from him and see how many, points you have. Burners fucking lays down, yes. You should try to save up 30 points, Ratmus.
Okay, so waste arrows and bombs and
Waste arrows and bombs in this economy. My ball sack. Thanks be to Jesus. I could always, stream Super Mario Sunshine. Oh, wait, how desperate would I have to be?
post lock's near you, you son of a bitch.
Alright, now sail down to your oasis.
What is it?
E5.
This is a devil may cry, but it might not.
Have you found G.I. Joe The Rise of the Cobra yet that you lost? No, because you lost it, brother. No, Sadie lost it.
Cobra lost it.
100% Kung Fu Panda. Plants vs. Zombies, 2F and boring. I mean, I could do, again, a Portal 2 run, but that would just take one fucking day. Which would you rather stream, Snoopy's Grand Adventure or Space Chimps?
Snoopy's Grand Adventure.
I'd do anything with Space Chimps, yes.
Pentagon Funkatron or Space Chimps.
I could do Bully Scholarship Edition on Songs account.
There you go.
It's such a pain in the ass to 100% that game. I don't think I want to do it again. That's the problem.
No fun in Jimmy Hoffa's body, right?
Yes. Just do calculations. Now everyone knows that you worship Eskimos.
Everyone.
Alright, so now the last two Triforce things are a D7 and D7.
Keep in your pants.
You go to your home and you could show that thing to Beetle Snuff Manley and burn his place down.
Catfish him by hooking him up with your grandma.
Thank you!
Social phenomenon.
He's in the grandmas due to a common social phenomenon.
Like common, really?
You could live for the swarm.
Yes. Those are the tingling in its pants.
Aw.
What?
Got a chunk of cheese. Chunk of cheese, son.
Hanking for a hunk of cheese.
Oh, I got this wonderful membership thing. I'm gonna take it to this guy, and we all know what the fuck it is, right?
Oh, we all know, brother.
Hi, hi.
If anyone's high here, it's you.
Nice to be complimented, right? Hey, where you going? Freaking blow him out of the fucking water.
Hey, where are you going? I wanted you to blow me. I should stream TMNT Follow the Foot Clan for Game Boy.
There you go.
Like, it says we have that for Game Boy. Is that... Did we get that from our cousin, or did we buy that
I think we
independently?
bought it independently.
Weird. You have all these Game Boy games at your house, right?
Yeah, I should.
Like Kirby playing a Robobot.
Yeah.
How about Sonic 1 3D?
Yes.
Injustice Gods Among Us.
God's among us, right?
It'll be like 6 o'clock this morning.
I got up at like 8 o'clock, so suck it. I went to bed at 5. Are you gonna stream Code Lyoko for Wii?
Let's have chat, vote, chat. They said they want to remain dead. Because I'm a hero, right? Pump it.
Like Sunshine, I said I would never stream Galaxy because I don't want to do that again. 100% in. How desperate am I? I've looked through every fucking game that we own and I can't come up with anything.
Well, why didn't you pause? We should do Sunshine just so we can do Bowser and Bowser Jr. all the time, right?
What are you doing?
I'm trying to find games that I can stream by myself.
So you want some love.
That's nice. Alright, the 100% checklist is 100% complete because fuck tab 4 optional figurines.
Yes.
Got all the heart pieces, all the items, upgrades, blue chew jellies, and all the charts and treasures that anyone could possibly want. Who would ever do figurines and Tingle shit? That's just ridiculous.
Who would take Tingle and take a shit?
So I'm now closing the checklist.
But for how long? Next thing is stream is fish mode on cart.
I'll be streaming for years then.
Okay.
I mean, again, I'm trying to find a game that I could stream for more than one fucking day.
Let's see.
Sadie's speaking Wookiee over here.
It's like a Wookiee. Take a Sadie break or something. After this cutscene, of course.
Of course. Because then we gotta wait for Song to get home from the grocery store, of course. Well done, small fry. Now you must Heil Hitler.
It's totally pocket-sized. Now where did me figgy put?
There's the disclaimer, though. The Tower of the Gods was the dungeon, but it was a hero's proving ground designed by the gods, not the lair of the evil. Oh, shit!
Up it's within you, specifically your rectum. This moment on, you know, as the hero wins.
From this moment on, you'll be confirmed in Brawl as Tomb Link.
So Chiggy guy's there too, so you'd like it.
This dungeon is in memory of the Chigga guy. Spoilers, he's dead.
Oh. Get out of the boat.
I just hope nobody fucked with your statue.
Things going on eBay, whoa.
Song's here. It's a great time to take a Sadie break.
You know, whisper sweet nothings to her while I take Sadie out.
It's for sweet nothings because we're literally the only ones in chat who exist. Basically, you missed all the bullshit prep, and now we're going to the Ganon. Checklist complete. Buck, how dare you be alive? I'm sure Ratmus knows what a hilt is. I just all of a sudden I got so tired. I just want to go back to sleep. I got like maybe 6 hours of sleep. Um, well, let me. Yeah, that's what I googled. I'm just gonna go over and sleep in my chair while you do this, Ratmus.
We'll just get back in the boat. He's upset because I'm not giving her food right now. Her dad didn't have food. Oh no, they butchered it. Lay down, sweetie. Don't eat the couch. So deserved. Things fun.
I only have 2 people streaming on Twitch right now, and one of them is Twitch Presents.
I feel like that for a lot of like the times when like I do have people I want to watch. There's like 5 people. I got catfished. You played yourself, day. Rage laundry. Asshole sounds like he's from this wind and shit.
Hello.
Just do some backflips into fire. That's it. Whoa, 2 with 1 blow. Crazy. Let's see. You've gotten all your treats and all that. Smoke. Turn on the fire. Shit. Yeah, I know. It's like I don't need it. How are you doing today, Lux? I was hoping Sadie would be more tired, but of course she's not. Time to skip that barrier. What? Yes. No No, I haven't watched the newest Who's Line. Great, like nothing happened. I can't remember if I was supposed to make 5 cups of rice, but I only made 4. So.
The mushrooms and green pepper are in the garage refrigerator crisper.
Oh, keep it crispy, right, Sadie? An extra tasty crispy. Ain't no bullshit. We do need still tunes. I see.
Those mayonnaise nuggets.
So close. Right, Sadie? Why do grocery stores suck? Come on, Sadie, wait down. Sadie doesn't get the attention she deserves. She gets the attention that she needs. Resident Evil 4, you know, reverse boss order, come on. It'll just give me like the evil eye and I just don't give a shit. Oh, give a shit. Not a good way to do that. How much sleep or am I?
What show do you want to watch for dinner?
Right time tricks. I was like thinking about that on the way here, but like I couldn't think of like an episode that, you know, I really want to see that episode. Yeah. Episodes. You know, I really want to watch that. Zelda, brother. Damn. Okay. Give me time to do that this time. Store. Store.
Yeah, song, tell us how you really feel about them, Jesus.
Shithole. They got the cheese balls.
And there's cheese balls and all is forgiven.
Sesame skulls. He's pissed. So wait a minute. I want to play. Hero puppy. He's here for it anyway. Sick. What the fuck? This is going well. Didn't start well either. Necessities.
Those you guys grocery games, and what are the judges referenced whatever those two Muppet guys are.
Waldorf and Statler.
Yeah.
Perfect landing. Got 0 in. Is that, invisible mask, damn it. Fish tried. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't wondering that. Your glass.
Yeah, what it is bottles are there, but they take the force water away.
It was terrible. but like Avery Brooks was in it. Like he's flying cars. That's what I think. Where's Stitch? Where's Plant Man now? What you gonna say about that helicopter show? Yes. As long as everything goes very fast, you know, you don't have to worry about physics. Yes. She's a bitch.
Here's the best picture of him.
Put down my friend, yo.
Was it 15 minutes?
It was, I think, the big hit.
Socially anxious hitman Melvin Smiley,
Smiley, that's a great name.
expert in his lucrative field, goes on a job and falls in love with his kidnapping victim, turning his world. I thought it said turning the world upside down, and I was like, really? Turning his world upside down. Starring Mark Wahlberg, Lou Diamond Phillips, Christina Applegate.
Yeah,
It's a piece of shit.
it was.
And Elliot Gould, of course. Who's that? That guy. He's known for being in MASH and Ocean's 11.
Ocean 75.
And the Cape.
Whoa. So that's where I know it from.
He's in the Five Timers Club.
Whoa.
Episode of Lois and Clark. Naked Gun 33 and a third uncredited cameo.
Easy.
He did a video in 1986 called Drug Free Kids, A Parent's Guide.
I was so effing high during it too, it was great.
Probably. Capricorn 1. One of his first roles was in a movie called Quick, Let's Get Married, where he played the mute.
Whoa. Playing the Mook. Let's see.
So I can't believe this shit. Avery Brooks was in Uncle Tom's Cabin.
Whoa. That's Uncle Tom, right?
Yes. He was on the show Spencer for Hire, A Man Called Hawk. Star Trek Deep Space Nine Harbinger video game.
Sadie, shut it.
Star Trek Legacy, the video game.
Collectible card game, the movie.
He's taking a selfie with a robot Zool. That was a joke, right?
There's M. Night Shyamalan. Spoilers, he was, dead the whole time. Because that's totally a twist. Ghost being dead.
I'm dead tired, I'll tell you that.
He's just dead depressed. What is Lux gonna stream next? Freaking loud, I can't see.
I'm seriously considering doing that if I can even fall asleep. Sonya's streaming Lego Harry Potter tonight and some Pokemon thing on the weekends.
That was what no chicka chicka me no like. This shit's getting weird. Let's into that chapter. Girlfriend also wants to see if we can call Giordano's and have them. I guess like for frozen, like they're like frozen pizzas you can order, you know, and deliver it and stuff. Because those are more expensive. She's gonna call and see if you can like have them like half cook a pizza that we can, you know, then take down there so they can, you know, finish cooking it or something, or maybe we, you know, freeze it afterwards. Have to kill all these guys.
Let's take it down where? I remember when we used to like go to Eduardo's and pick up pizza from there. I think they had something like that.
Yeah, because I know, like Eduardo's had that, and so does Lou Malnati's, but her mom loves Giordano's, so.
Look on the website or anything.
Yeah, and like all it does is try to take you to the place where you know, order it delivered, which is like overly expensive. Katie.
Here's restaurant menu PDF and catering menu. City being good is an oxymoron. They have a 10-inch thin crust gluten-free pizza available upon request, which we should totally bring to Curse.
Yes.
I don't see any option here. Her.
Hey.
I think you'd have to go to a Giordano's and see and ask them.
Yeah.
Because if you call them on the phone, you're just going to get India. What the hell is this now? They have a pizza called Hot Dogs. Vienna beef fire dogs. Is that some sort of hot dog?
No one broke it. Pour in there, bitches.
Look at the calendar again. Jesus, that's loud. So when is it that we're supposedly going to visit Curse?
The 14th.
And you want me to come over when?
The 13th.
What time do you want to leave on the 14th? Really early?
As early as we can.
Why? It's better to go straight from your house than straight from my house?
I mean, kind of, but also too, it's you know,
When will we be coming back?
that Sunday.
Like what time?
Probably, like, I think I usually have left his house at like, 1 or 2 or something, 4, probably around 5 maybe.
Would you be coming over and streaming on the 13th? No.
Come over to my house and stream from there.
Is it you or Jeff that's insisting that I come? What is my role?
Hang out and chill. Play Space Jam.
What game am I there to beat?
That's a good question.
And when are we going to see Cobra then?
Sometime.
So from your house to get to his house, so this is saying take 290 to the tollway. Is that what you would do?
Yeah.
And then to like 57 or whatever this road is that goes straight south. seems like it's about the same distance, but you know, you would be driving to our house and then going. But
Yeah.
what time do you want to get there on Friday?
Like around 1 or so.
Hmm. And, let's see. From Danville to Indianapolis is at least an hour and a half. What time did you say you wanted to leave Sunday?
Usually like right after his house. Well, probably Saturday we would go to like the stores in Danville. You know, I might go to Wild Wings to eat there.
Gluten free.
Yeah, they do have gluten-free stuff.
Want to eat at a Buffalo Wild Wings and watch the game?
Yes, the game, bro.
If I want to drive to Indianapolis to have a tenderloin with Cobra, and then drive an hour and a half back.
Just do that, at night. When the freaks come out. Does he live by Indianapolis? I thought it was like further from that.
Yeah, but he can drive there.
Whoa. Damn it.
He lives about, what's this telling me? 45 minutes to an hour south of that.
Whoa. I mean, like if you wanted to do that on Saturday and we try to go to the store thing on, Friday, that'll be fine too.
You just, me leave you and him to play games while I drive myself for an hour and a half to eat a tenderloin with Cobra.
Yes. If you wanted to do that, you can.
Well, I mean, I want to have a tenderloin with Cobra, but I don't want to drive an hour and a half back and forth. It's like I'm never gonna get it.
You're never gonna get it. He tried to sidestep his fate, but he couldn't.
Thanks for the host, Sunrose, if you're here. I mean, I don't even know if Cobra would be available to go to Indianapolis any of those days.
Yeah.
Let me look at the calendar again. When is Labor Day?
That's the, gone.
So we're having a cookout on the 26th because you're going to be gone on the 2nd,
Yeah.
which is the day before Labor Day.
Yes.
Okay. What about the weekend of the 8th and 9th? What's going on then?
Erin mentioned something of that. I don't know if she's got stuff or.
Mm.
I'm not exactly sure.
8th and... Okay, that's Cobra's mom's birthday, and he's going out of town.
Whoa.
So... Then I guess, what about the weekend, after we visit Jeff of the 21st and 22nd? Could Cobra come over then?
Command his own pants.
Well, I guess I could send him a message.
Wait, don't be so hasty, B.
So we're visiting Curse on the weekend of the 14th to the 16th.
Yeah. Into a forgotten pool.
What if Cobra, like, you know, came over to Danville, but there's no place to get a tenderloin in Danville, is there?
No. Gluten-free tenderloins.
Yes.
Yeah, betraying me, B. Puppet master. Wishes he could listen to him.
Search for Indianapolis pork tenderloin sandwich restaurant. You could go to the Aristocats. Best pork tenderloin sandwich in Indianapolis on Yelp. Let's check that out.
That shit.
That shit. Let's see. If this numbering system is to be believed, then the number one answer is Indy's historic Steer Inn restaurant. But the first thing it says here is, first of all, the breaded pork tenderloin was the biggest disappointment out of the whole meal.
Whoa.
Alright, here's the Aristocrats. I was visiting Indy and I was told I had to try a fried pork tenderloin sandwich. A few people suggested that this was the place to get it. The sandwich was ... read more. A cliffhanger.
There was the murderer.
The sandwich was massive and pretty good, but it didn't blow me away. Is that a fucking picture? Oh, this is gonna make song like Swift Rage like crazy. What the heck? I need to show this to Cobra.
Wow.
You did it, brother.
Come on.
Nice.
Like White Castle slider bun for that.
My stream was way behind.
Spiders punch.
So yeah, it's like clearly we need to, trust Cobra's judgment, not Yelp on where to fucking get a tenderloin.
And on everything.
place called that is fried meat with a side of toasted bun. There's a place called Mug and Bun. Fried funnel cakes for funnel cake fries. People saying that it's gone downhill.
It's 1998.
The AVG pub. What about the AVGN pub?
Bad luck Lucy as the bartender.
The Metrosexual Diner.
Magic. Actually, bitches, get over here and give me some magic.
Some of these names. The Working Man's Friend, that's the name of the place. Brilliant Foods, it's like brilliant, but brilliant.
Even more grilled.
I thought the first thing it said was fucking delicious. It says finger licking good, delicious in all caps.
Finger lick.
This was our first stop on a road trip from Chicago to Hilton Head. Who the hell would drive from Chicago to South Carolina? Except an insane person. The Nickelback Plate Bar and Grill.
Okay.
Fuck this shit, I'm out. I thought it said a manly Irish pub. Did you drink a potion and then immediately kill the boss?
Yeah, because I needed magic and those fuckers weren't giving it up.
It's actually called Manly's Irish Mutt. TikTok Lounge.
TikTok cack.
Checkered Flag Tavern.
Checkered past B.
Wolfie's, ladies and gentlemen. Red Lion Grog House.
Hey!
Charlie Brown's Pancake and Steak House.
It's crazy. I want a steak with a pancake on it.
You say that's crazy. Charlie Brown, can hold down a business. This place is still around for a reason. It's those pancakes. No, it's actually that they pay off the state health inspectors. This place was packed on a Saturday.
On Wednesday, I went out to breakfast with my girlfriend. It was just, nice to get pancakes out.
This place, more than any others I've seen, is getting the best reviews. But it's more of a breakfast place.
Breakfast with Cobra.
Can I just say pancakes, pancakes, pancakes? No, you cannot.
You've been banned, son. And warned.
I mean, what if we just left first thing in the morning on Sunday?
Whoa.
We drive an hour and a half. We have lunch with Cobra, and then we drive back home from Indianapolis. Oh God. I don't know. It's fun to look at things, though.
It's always fun to look at things and then touch them.
You can look, but don't touch.
Well, she just totally drive, back to Tennessee like she did. Meet up with me, next weekend or whatever.
She should drive to Tennessee, then to Indiana.
We sure she'd love to just drive to all those places. I mean, like her drive is a lot less than it is for us, and I'm sure it sucks. Like I think she was talking about it, but I didn't like, hear her what she was exactly saying. You know.
Well, her mom has this Miata, which is like this little sports car, which I think she's like finally gonna get rid of or something. So they wanted to. Her Song's mom wanted to take it on one last ride. So like what ended up happening was like Song left first because her parents weren't ready and drove the Miata, and like Virginia's like so huge.
So huge, there's a West Virginia, and they don't even give a shit.
Yeah, so she like stopped near the border and was like Pokemoning and waiting for her parents, who came later.
I've got some tacos, right?
Whoa, it's the Luna.
Hey Luna, how you doing?
How's it going, Luna?
Totally did the death thing, and I gotta catch those ferries to get up there so I don't die when I touch the ground.
Also, Song is going on another road trip with her mom
Whoa.
to North Carolina, which is not as far as Tennessee. But Song, how come your mom and her friends don't want to go on a road trip to Chicago?
Fuck that shit.
Luna, you're just in time for the final boss.
This is all that matters.
Did you say one more time?
I'm gonna save or just say one more time. I'm like, I'll save when I get done with this wonderful cutscene.
I just said, did you save one more time? Because when was the last time you saved? And,
After I beat Puppet Ganon, maybe? I don't know. Look at his,
Actually, I want to.
but the wind's blue, son. I covet my neighbor's wife.
Luna, I was watching an old VOD last night because I was like, I want to watch the VOD where I found out that Luna was stuck in O'Hare. So basically, I was playing Crazy Taxi for Song, and then my hand started to hurt because that game, your hand just starts to hurt with the way you're holding the controller. So then I was like, I'll switch to a different game. And I switched to Plants vs. Zombies, and like just like a minute or so after I switched, Doom came into the stream and he's like, "So Luna's not coming here today," and we're all like, "What? Oh no, what happened?" And he's like, "I don't know. His plane got delayed. Everything's fucked. Like, he might be stuck." And then I was like, "Wait a minute, where is he stuck?" And Doom's like, "I don't know. Should I give him your phone number?" And I'm like, "Yeah, give him my phone number." And then Doom went to dinner. And then, like, nothing happened for, like, an hour. So I was playing, I was switching back and forth between, like, Plants vs. Zombies and Uno, like, getting achievements and such. And then it was, like, an hour later, and I switched back to Crazy Taxi because I think my hand is, like, okay. So then, like, just, like, a minute or so, a few minutes, I'm playing Crazy Taxi again, and my phone rings. And I look at it, and I actually say, "Who the hell is calling me at this hour? Unknown number, fuck this," and I hit ignore. And then, like, literally 2 seconds later, I'm like, "Oh shit, oh shit, oh shit, wait, maybe that was Luna." Then I'm like, no, and people in chat are like, what the hell's going on? Like, calm down, Rockman. They like, don't understand what's going on. And then, so then I'm like, I hope he calls back, and like, I called you, and like, you didn't answer. And so, like, I'm playing Crazy Taxi for like a few more minutes. And then I get a phone call again, and I'm like, oh shit, guys, and then I put up the BRB screen. So then the BRB screen is going while I'm obviously talking to Luna on the phone. And then I just type in chat, like, I might be going to O'Hare to pick up Luna. And then, so then the phone call's over, I take down the BRB screen, and then it basically like, okay guys, I'm exiting Crazy Taxi, I gotta go. And then like this stream like abruptly cuts off.
Good times. What if, Lux and her family went to Myrtle Beach?
Hubba bubba.
My boy. I'm like, get him to like bitch slap him off this thing.
beach people.
The only existing cutscenes, bitch.
For some reason, I thought that said too much sand, not enough bread. Yeah, and then I watched the first like few minutes of the stream where I was streaming with you, and like Doom comes in first, and I was like, Doom, you were supposed to pick up Luna at the airport, you fucking slacker. I had to do it for you. And then we started talking, and then I was like, hey, Luna, how about that sandwich? And you were like, that sandwich was fucking nuts. Like, I thought it would just be a normal sandwich, and it was like 2 pieces of bread with like so much effing onions and like ridiculous amounts of meat on it. It was insane.
It's both of us, juke him and stab him right in the back.
Yes.
Spoilers, the Ganon with 2 knives. Oh, see how much your precious Triforce is worth on eBay. He's good. He's got an egg on his chest. Tails are turning, old man ain't afraid no more. What's he? I'm stabbing him in the back, like the true hero that I am. Slim bitch. Holy shit.
It's like sadly, Luna, I'm not getting any bits anymore. It's like I can't get very many bits. Song can't get very many bits. Ratmus, I can't get many bits at all. So like, as an affiliate myself, I'm finding it extremely difficult to even get any bits at all. And it's like if I were able to give bits, I would certainly give them to people like Doom and Luna and anyone else. But I just can't anymore because stupid Twitch won't allow it like they used to. Which is terrible as all hell. Oh, she's awake. Bitch, I'm almost dead. It's like, I remember the good old days. I used to be able to get bits between 2 and 3 in the morning, and sometimes I would get 1,000 bits in an hour. Now I'm like lucky to get 20. And I signed up for that survey, and I haven't got a single bit from it at all.
Yeah, like, I've barely gotten any.
You're using the system.
Please.
Sadie, please.
Sophie.
Have you talked to her?
Maybe that's it.
Like she's just firing randomly until you talk to her? That's so dumb.
Exactly.
Yeah, it does. Like, I have a note here. Well, actually, you wrote it. Talk to her! Because, yeah, for some reason, that's a thing. Whoa. Not as lazy as Song was for her bits notification because she never did it. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is GG.
HHLL.
Ratmus beat Wind Waker 2018 100% fuck figurines. The end.
You start cooking at 4:30 or
I mean, yeah. I mean, when we're done, but there's no rush. We can, you know, we got the credits, so we can talk for a little bit.
talk for 20 minutes. Think I done busted my arm.
I think I done busted.
Just bust a move. I'm from Texas, so look at my belt buckle.
Yes, he's from the Texas part of Hyrule.
Mess with, you know,
Cobra,
Texas.
Cobra said that he would be very excited to come, you know, to meet us in Indianapolis for a tenderloin, Ratmus.
Well,
I mean, Song is usually the voice of reason, so did Song BRB? No, she's still here.
if you're a pimp. That would be my land. Scattered my seed to the wind.
The Deku tree.
Yes.
Shady.
And my penis. Suppose his boat's dead.
Spoilers, everything's dead, alright.
So where Xander went live. Yeah, I was licking you.
Howdy guys, Paulo went live.
Yes. Time to be kill hard. Nico Deli is a good friend of Tony Samus.
They said Nico from Nickelback.
Nico from Nickelback. Fuck Twitch presents.
I don't see Xander yet, just two other people.
Hi. Time to play Spirit Tracks. I mean, what?
What?
What, motherfucker?
Also need to work on Mario Maker.
I'm gonna try that wonderful level I'm able to cook you.
Alright, everyone listen to this wonderful song.
Special song.
Especially Sadie, who won't stop growling.
So watch me river dance right now on stream. Rip Iwata. The Shiggy.
You may,
Like you're coming upstairs and you're gonna give me lots of food and
you
everything.
may call him Segi.
Seggy did the Eggy. Seggy, are you looking at?
So I was wondering if maybe we could do, something in Indianapolis with Cobra besides just have lunch. But what time does traffic start being horrible?
Oh God, that's a good question.
Let's see.
Maybe she'll say, whoa, whoa, whoa. On this one person on YouTube and just watched a couple of his videos, and he went to a pawn shop and bought a couple PS2 memory cards just to see what was on them. Just have fun with the pups.
I saw him. So, Ratmus will be coming over next Tuesday, not Thursday. Because you're going to where that next weekend, Labor Day?
That's when we're going down to Tennessee to see my girlfriend's parents.
Which you totally don't want to do, but you have no choice.
No choice.
And it's looking like next Tuesday we'll be playing some Sega Saturn games. Totally fun, and everyone will miss it.
Don't miss it!
I'll have to show it on a podcast or whatever. Force people to watch it.
Just gonna go to Pizza Mod and show a VOD. All resemblances to people living or dead are totally coincidental.
Toon Link has nothing to do with Busey. How long does whatchamacallit take to cook?
Why? Let's just say. 30, 40 minutes or something.
Oh God. Do you want me to bring up the time tracks list so you can...
Yes.
So one with the kid from the future. One with the hurricane. with the stupid Mayan expedition.
Suppose they were right.
Cowards stand and fight. Darian comes home. Darian is framed by Charlie Burke. Beautiful songbird with Q. One with the horse races. That lovely one. Docker Flats, the aliens, anti-gravity. Just some of my favorite episodes. One with the guy robbing the bank stole his gun and got his goat. Hilarious. Out for Blood starring Jerry Ryan, Scarlet Koala, The Only Reason Blinded, the one where they crash on that island. Alright, well, you can look at the list more in detail. But, yeah, thanks everyone for watching.
Thanks, Luna, because you're the only one here.
Thanks, Luna, because you're the only one we love. Xander is streaming, but we don't care, so.
Oh.
No raid. My next stream should be Monday, I guess, but I really have no idea what the hell I'm streaming, so I don't know. Just thanks for watching and goodbye for now.
Yep. Handle Zadie and such.